Both George Washington and Thomas Jefferson signed the first patent that went to Samuel Hopkins. Yeah, that's Thomas Jefferson was the Secretary of State at the time. George Washington was obviously the president. And this patent alone represents maybe the first documents signed by both men. Yeah, the Declaration of Independence wasn't signed by both men. This Constitution wasn't signed by both men. The Declaration, George Washington was at war. The Constitution, Thomas Jefferson was in France. Despite all this, the significance here of the moment is that the US had its two most important people signing off on patents. Thomas Jefferson basically oversaw patents from the get-go, and he was an inventor of his own right. He liked to tinker and evolve different things that people had invented. So it's likely he enjoyed being the head person of this office. However, it didn't take long for many people to realize that, say, maybe we shouldn't have the Secretary of State being in charge of patents. So what this meant some 30, 40 years later is the passage of the Patent Act of 1836, which creates the first modern patent office. Patent number 1. Hold the phone. The Samuel Hopkins guy, I just said he had the first patent in United States history. This is true. The issue is that Samuel Hopkins' patent, often dubbed X000001, that patent and 9,957 patents that came after it, which is prior to the Patent Act of 1836 in the United States, all those patents were recognized. They also burned to the ground. All that said, they're no more. The first patent that is part of the patent numbering system in the United States today, patent number 1 of what is now over 10 million patents, was given to Senator John Ruggles. He created a traction wheel for steam locomotives. I have no idea what that is, but that's what it was. The point is, the interesting thing is that Senator Ruggles, he was the father of this patent office. He created the patent office and then turned around and received the first patent. Cheating? Maybe. The first patent? Yeah. Technically.